couple of more thoughts that I wanted to put out there. My battery died on my camera a minute ago when I was shooting the last video, so I had to change batteries. Like I was saying at the end of my other video, anytime that a self-proclaimed Doctor Who fan that, you know, they claim to be a Doctor Who fan, they call themselves a Doctor Who fan, but they're not. You know, anytime they try to argue me down on something, you know, I mean, their arguments are always empty. You know, it's just like they don't ever use any kind of examples from the series or anything substantial to back up their argument. You know, it's always just, you know, well, it's usually just jibes and insults. You know, like, you know, well, what do you know about the series? You know, or like, you know, like I said, you know, a lot of them just start mouthing off at me, calling me an elitist, you know, and I mean, that's ridiculous, okay? And I mean, I've had other fans, anytime I've invited a self-proclaimed fan to take my Doctor Who quiz, they've always snapped back at me saying, well, I don't need to take some quiz to know that I'm a Doctor Who fan. Okay, that's ridiculous. All right, that there alone tells me that you're not a true Doctor Who fan. Okay, because if you were a real Doctor Who fan, you would not mind at all taking my quiz. Alright, you would love to take my quiz. Okay? And I mean, anybody that hides behind that kind of argument, hides behind I don't need to take a quiz to know that I'm a fan, knows that they're gonna flunk the quiz. Alright, and that's why they don't want to take it. Okay? And let me tell you, I mean, just so you people know, okay, I'm really talking to the fans that have taken my quiz and failed it miserably, you know, because they thought they were Doctor Who fans. And just for you guys, I mean, I want you to know that, I mean, I still know when you take the quiz. Okay, just because you don't message me and tell me that your score is low, I still know that you took it. Okay, because I mean, like I've gotten about 6 to 10 messages so far, 10 messages from various fans, and most of them have started watching in 2005 that have scored anywhere from 95, 90 to 100% on the quiz. You know, and that's been the only messages I've been getting is 90 to 100%. Okay, but when I go look at my quiz stats, it says that the quiz has been taken 67 times. Okay, so I know a bunch of you are taking the quiz and flunking it miserably, and you just don't want to tell me your score. Alright, and that's fine. I don't care. I mean, I don't need to see your score to know that you failed. You know, because I mean, you didn't tell me, and I mean, the stats on the quiz are enough for me to know that you didn't pass or you didn't score high on it. You know, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but I just wanted y'all to know that, I mean, I still know when you take it. So I mean, don't think that you can not message me and tell me your score and I not know about it, you know. And I mean, so you're not I mean, you can't hide from me. I guess that's really it, you know. I just, you know, and I mean, like I said, I mean, a true Doctor Who fan is not gonna mind taking that quiz, you know. And I mean, that's just, I've been getting great results on that quiz too. I mean, a lot of the real fans, I mean, most of these guys that have been taking it have started watching it in 2005, and they've scored anywhere from 90 to 100% on it, you know, and that's been great. You know, I got a lot of 100% score ever since I posted that last video saying that I had not got a score of 100% yet. I've got a lot of people saying that they scored 100% on it, so that's great. But again, you know, I just, you know, I mean, I'm not being an elitist. You know, it's just you annoy people like us whenever you walk around. The only reason that you call yourself a Doctor Who fan is because you watch it. That's it. You know, there's nothing else you can put in there to back up. I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm asking you guys now. I mean, why do you call yourself a Doctor Who fan? That's what I want. That's gonna be. I'm gonna leave this video with that. All right. You know, it can be. This is a message to any Doctor Who fan. Okay, and you can just leave me a short comment, or you can post a video response, or whatever. All right. But I want you guys to tell me. I want you to tell me why you call yourself a Doctor Who fan. Okay. And I mean, I want you to give me a plausible, constructive answer. You know, I don't want it to be, if it's anything like because David Tennant is hot, or you know, because it's a great TV series, or if it's something you know, abstract like that, then that's not good enough. Okay, I need to know. I need to have something constructive in your answer. All right, but I want you guys to do, and this is for everybody. This is for anybody that calls themselves a Doctor Who fan, good or bad. All right, you don't even have to take the quiz. You don't even have to take the quiz. You know, just answer me that. Just answer me that. Why do you call yourself a Doctor Who fan? Okay, and I mean, I just want to know. I mean, I just want to know. And then, I mean, I will email after I get your response. I will personally message you. That way, my answer won't be you know, public on on YouTube. I will personally message you and give you my opinion. You know, and I will tell you whether or not I think you're a Doctor Who fan or not. You know, and I'm telling you. I mean, I'll be able to tell by your answer. I'll be able to tell whether or not you're a true Doctor Who fan or not. You know, I mean, this is just getting ridiculous. I'm making such a big deal out of this because this is just getting ridiculous. You know, people walking around. I've had to sit through an episode of One Tree Hill before, okay, because my ex-girlfriend liked it. Alright, but I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of that series. I hate it. Okay, I hate stuff like that. Alright, and just because I watched it, I'm not calling myself a fan of it. Alright, but I mean, that's how some people with Doctor Who are. Because, I mean, mainly because they like David Tennant. They like David Tennant as the Doctor. You know, they had to sit through it. They had to watch it, you know, so I had to watch Doctor Who, so I'm a Doctor Who fan now. And that's the extent of their knowledge of the series. Their extent of their knowledge of the series is David Tennant was the lead actor, and it comes on Saturday nights, or whatever it was, and that was it. And that's all I know about the series. Alright, I'm telling you. And this is just, I mean, I'm being a realist here, you know. This is a technicality. You know, this is, I mean, there is a very fine line with, you know, and there are certain parameters that define a fanatic of a television series, okay? And I mean, I'm not trying to be, like I said, I'm not trying to be like an elitist or anything, you know. I'm being a realist, you know. People look up the term fanatic in your dictionary, okay? And I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, there's somebody who is a fanatic of a television series like Doctor Who. Their knowledge of the series is not going to be limited to who plays the lead role, and that's it. A fanatic, just like a baseball fan. A baseball fan, they know everything about baseball. They know the players' names, the players' positions, how many strikes they've thrown, you know, how many home runs they've hit. You know, that's a baseball fanatic. Okay, a baseball fanatic is not somebody who just had to sit through a baseball game because their best friend is a baseball fan. Okay, come on, people. This is stupid. This is ridiculous. There's no reason in the world why we should still be having this argument. You know, because I mean, you're not fooling me. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't care who you are. Okay, if you may be able to fool other people on YouTube with your empty arguments. Okay, but you're not gonna fool me. All right, you can argue me till you're blue in the face. You know, but I mean, you're not. I mean, I know enough about the series. I mean, I own the technical manual. I have the television program guide. Okay, I own a bunch of DVDs from the original series. You know, and I own DVDs from the new series. Okay, I've been watching it since the early 1990s. I've seen the '96 movie. Okay, I mean, I know enough about the series. I mean, you're not gonna fool me. You're not gonna fool me. Okay, so just, you know, just stop wasting your time, because you're just making a fool out of yourself. Okay, I mean, some of these comments that I read, I mean, I start laughing when I hear it. You know, because I mean, come on. You know, you know, don't try to sound like you know a lot about the series when you already know you don't. You know, and if you start talking to me on YouTube, alright, and you get the impression that, wow, this guy knows a lot about Doctor Who, you know, then don't keep arguing with me. You know, I mean, I'm not saying that I dislike you or I hate anybody because you're not a Doctor Who fan. You know, I'm just upset with you because you're making a fool out of yourself. You know, because you're claiming to be a Doctor Who fan just because you watch it, and that's it. And but anyway, I still want you guys to leave me a video response, or you can send me an email, or a comment on the video, whatever. I don't care. You know, just give me a constructive reason why you consider yourself to be a Doctor Who fan. Okay, and like I said, I mean, answers like Rose Tyler is hot, or because Rose Tyler is in love with the Doctor, or you know, because I can't wait to see how the Doctor and River Song end up getting married, or anything like that. Okay, anything like that is that's not gonna pass. Okay, as a legit answer. Okay, because that doesn't cover the entire television series. That doesn't cover everything about the series. That just covers one particular element of the series. Alright, so I guess that's it. I'm done ranting. Okay, so this video is just another addition to the first video that I posted, a message to the Doctor Who fans. So keep watching. I should have some more reviews up soon.